Well, next to whom we'd like to feature the star of the band. No, not you, but this young man is destined to go down in history as one of the, matter of fact, he's one of the kings, one of the major forces in the development. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Jazz.
You wanna go up against me, but it don't make sense to me. You wanna go up against me, but it don't make sense to me.
I'm trying to see World Read in front of my name, front of my main man, and lose your title in front of your dame. I'm gonna remain focused on the stage show. 99 AHPs blowing up like elevator fillet show. Better lay show shoes cause I got crews running. Some of my click the wet rappers like fools plumbing. Now who's mumbling about getting this MIC blessed? And you're more negative than your average HIV test. F that, you best get that, it won't happen to the day. I'm working on the fight for the love and rapping for the page. Now you will receive any type of props from me in my section. It's the AHP Eclipse type connection. Dissections not needed to see that you lack heart. Well, I can take it off the dome for 2 hours, then say bring it back off. Engaged in this rap art into it. I'm not trying to act hard, but I'll still bring it to your prayer like lighter fluid.
You wanna go up against me, but it don't make sense to me. You wanna go up against me, but it don't make sense to me.
I drop verses to murder foe, like Samurai did about 10 years ago. Kid, now you know what to expect from the crew who drop my shit to your rectum. If I get a hold of that mic, you should be like, that is some great shit. You wish that you could write the same amount of precisely formulated nonsense, but nah, friends. You need rehearsal. They could have you battle me in a Bad DG's commercial. And of course, I chew that ass like cunnilingus. My tongue stays sharper than a ton of syringes. I've been just plain baby arc with that mic in hand. I know you like it, man. When I serve shit, damn right, you heard it. If you pick up the mic, I'll be like, look what that nerd did. Pockets on top like homos with handkerchiefs in the right back pockets. Yo, you're not gonna believe what we do when we rock it.
Just when I rhyme, I'm one of the best of my kind. I got your index fingers sore from press and rewind. I'm Destiny Shine, blessed with a fine style of mic controlling. Your shit's so tired, I feel like hitting the sack like a scrotum. Alright, you know them steez, you know what I show MCs. Cash, hold on. Yeah, you can hold on these. Rappers like me don't grow on trees, you'd better leave.
You be down, you must appeal.
You wanna go up against me, but it don't make sense to me. You wanna go up against me, but it don't make sense to me. You wanna go up against me, but it don't make sense to me. Sense to me.
It's the beat snatcher, the logical versus Eclipse. This life lesson. Now check it out. I do what I can to rock the world with my wit. I do what I can to keep away from the whip. I struggle every day so I don't lose my grip. I gotta think quick and stay fit to stay slick. I do what I can to rock the world with my wit. I do what I can to keep away from the whip. I struggle every day so I don't lose my grip. I gotta think quick and stay fit to stay slick. There's no time to lose, I can't afford to miss a shift. I strike back on any motherfucker try to flip. I use freestyle for revenge, forget the script. Forget your vacation, let me take you on a trip. Enjoy my words and my formation. I aim my concentration to the sky, cause that's my destination. I'm a bit complex, but logical like an equation. Stop thinking motherfucker, this ain't no easy operation. I strive for inner peace like an hour's meditation. The goal is elevation, psychological reincarnation. My passion stained like 101 Dalmatians. I yearn for the day when I achieve my levitation. Like many people around me, I run into complication. Ram my head into the wall, simply of pure frustration. Put my head under the pillow, scared of contamination that break down my mental life. Devastation, but who ain't scared? I ain't taking no sedation. My satisfaction is when wisdom come like contraction. Yeah. I do what I can to rock the world with my wit. I do what I can to keep away from the whip. I struggle every day so I don't lose my grip. I gotta think quick and stay fit to stay slick. I do what I can to rock the world with my wit. I do what I can to keep away from the whip. I struggle every day so I don't lose my grip. I gotta think quick and stay fit to stay slick. I play my life like I play my PlayStation. When I spit rhymes from my mental station without hesitation. Spitting it so hard to travel over borders and nations. Witness the penetrations, blowing holes in your patience like unwounded patients in hospitals. As usual, there's no witness, no theories, figurations, speculations are clear violations of regulations. Regulations? Anarchy, monarchy, what's the difference? The difference is the man who holds the key. The man who has the key to the solution. Any other thought is just pure illusion. I don't mean to cause confusion. This is my fusion of the four elements that speak intelligence. I get my confidence from a spiritual residence. The location's not of any relevance. I do what I can to rock the world with my wit. I do what I can to keep away from the whip. I struggle every day so I don't lose my grip. I gotta think quick and stay fit to stay slick. I do what I can to rock the world with my wit. I do what I can to keep away from the whip. I struggle every day so I don't lose my grip. I gotta think quick and stay fit to stay slick.
Eko här. Jag sitter här med som Alf, klockan är typ 04.56 på morgonen här. Vi har varit uppe hela natten och gjort en grej. Har du fast för att ha sniffat LSDT och tugga på en VD med frihet i rätten. Jag skyllde allt på TV, först på rygg som ett CP. Elev med och var glad, en riktigt jävla skum som i satans bubbelblad. Jag skriver in på dubbelblad för att tillåta ensidig. Jag är inte äcklig, jag är faktiskt bara vidig, helt olidlig smidig. På sidkrig att ha mening, jag vet inte om möblering. Refinering, klädd i G-sting, repering av en uv. Jag pallar inte mera som en efter-äppeltjuv. Hem den är ljuv, jag bråtar av den skuta. Jag passar helst barn för att jag suger på att skjuta. Har icke fått dagens spruta, så kuta jävligt fort. Ta kort på din port, för det är det sista du får gjort innan jag gör lort av din ort. Som smort går mina rader, seko svår förstås som är förlamad i charader.
Jag vill ha publiker som jublar. Jag vill ha publiker som jublar. Jag vill ha publiker som jublar. Jag vill ha publiker som jublar.
I'm not here to play, I'm here to put my work in. Never mind the niggas jerking in the third person. This is the raw version of a formal rebuttal. Strategical hustle, busting egos out of the bubbles. The hostile equivalent to passive resistance. Fighting for a spot in the light of existence. Genius obscurity in the public's peripheral vision. Becoming the focal point with precision. Shining to shed light on shady aspects. Where revelation's worth more than a blank check. The future classical urban communication system. To the rhythm connection infected with wisdom. Making a victim of the ignorant militant. Possessing a firearm stronger than his intelligence quotient. Say what? Poetry so potent. Bending minds till they're open. Taking the scenery with a bus token. Chains are broken, shackles are shattered. Soldiers of street reconnaissance is gathered. Special operation to infiltrate the facade of those who imitate revolution when there's a riot to instigate. Rejuvenate the grassroots activist. Sparking mad thought is the catalyst of this pacifist. Methods are tactical and subterranean. Eclipse and anonymous twist against the grain. When rap's no longer a fad, it will remain. What's fortune and fame without respect to your name? Methods are tactical and subterranean. Eclipse and anonymous twist against the grain. When rap's no longer a fad, who will remain? What's fortune and fame without respect to your name? Methods are tactical and subterranean. Eclipse and anonymous twist against the grain. As the record revolves, revolution progresses. Whoever's the freshest goes beyond what the flesh is. Don't hesitate to penetrate the face of frauds. Rebel without a pause against all odds. Its cause and effect be the one to wreck and mold the words of a soul that sold was never meant to unfold. The weight of the world rests on a shoulder that's cold. Gold doesn't always glitter in the eyes that behold. A derelict of the predicate causes dilation. Big Willie status is slated for termination. Temporary underground passes are revoked. Apocalypse now and it ain't no joke. Microphone fiends meditate, let the jewels disseminate. Allow minds to elevate before they replicate. Flex like buttons on cassette decks, decoding the magnetisms of the rhymes to rhythm. Divide the rhyme shine to the flavors of a prism. Spiritual nutrition for victims of capitalism. Methods are tactical and subterranean. Eclipse and anonymous twist against the grain. When rap's no longer a fad, it will remain. What's fortune and fame without respect to your name? Methods are tactical and subterranean. Eclipse and anonymous twist against the grain. When rap's no longer a fad, who will remain? What's fortune and fame without respect to your name? Methods are tactical and subterranean. Eclipse and anonymous twist against the grain.
Now who can stop the music running through these veins? Infinitely go against the grain, go against the grain, go against the grain, go against the grain.
I've been blessed since birth to recite these verses. I've been blessed since birth to recite these verses. Birth to recite these verses.
Well, it's the one who murdered Satan and took over his property. Not hosty, I'll be slicing up MCs, which means that I got mad beats. Sweating this, get ready to get turned to ashes in the purgatory. I spit malignant thoughts in rejuvenancy and spreading my words all over the galaxy. The elaborated masterpieces, cutting off your penis and nailing you to the cross like Jesus. I'm on a higher level than God, cause I bless my intellect with reefers. Insane speeches is what I release through your speakers. Hell's angels, so we're known for sending MCs from every spot of the world map to a local scrap. It's the forgotten abstract rappers from an obscure society who be distracted on my abstinence, but watching our enemies get caught up in accidents. The only piece that they get is the one between my legs. Say yo, spit your flows at your own risk, cause I will absorb it like Gore-Tex. Heads get checked by my third eye in this aspect.
Been blessed since birth to recite these verses. When I step in a place, you get nervous. To recite these verses. When I step in a place, you get nervous. Been blessed since birth to recite these verses. When I step in a place, you get nervous.
Okay, it's time for PJ to grab the mic and steal. A phoenix bird emerging from the ashes of a record deal. Equipped with some prime time, I try to keep it real. As an undefined, newly arrived alien on this rap scene. Bringing the extreme to leave and break the strongest team. Winning and moving on from battle A to battle D. I'm in a dream like Freddie K, more deadly than the Reaper. Pure verbal terror forever planted in the speaker. Battling them seas, blowing the laces out the sneakers. And if they run, I send the words directly to the beeper. A rapper and a judge with astonishing powers. Convict you for violence, so you get butt fucked in the showers at the maximum state pen. In it for life, while I'm at your house doing nasty shit with your wife. So if you feel me, put your hands up and receive your daily recommended dose of my technique.
Been blessed since birth to recite these verses. When I step in a place, you get nervous. To recite these verses. When I step in a place, you get nervous. Been blessed since birth to recite these verses. When I step in a place, you get nervous. To recite these verses. When I step in a place, you get nervous. I've been blessed since birth to recite these verses. Birth to recite these verses. Blessed since birth to recite these verses.
Well, it's the one who murdered Satan and took over his property. Not hosty, I'll be slicing up MCs, which means that I got mad beats. Sweating this, get ready to get turned to ashes in the purgatory. I spit malignant thoughts in rejuvenancy and spreading my words all over the galaxy. The elaborated masterpieces, cutting off the penis and nailing you to the cross like Jesus. I'm on a higher level than God, cause I bless my intellect with reefers. Insane speeches is what I release through your speakers. Hell's angels, so we're known for sending MCs from every spot of the world map to a local scrap. It's the forgotten abstract rappers from an obscure society who be distracted on my abstinence, but watching our enemies get caught up in accidents. The only piece that they get is the one between my legs. Say yo, spit your flows at your own risk, cause I will absorb it like Gore-Tex. Let's get checked by my third eye in this aspect.
Blessed since birth to recite these verses. Berg to recite these verses.
Okay, it's time for PJ to grab the mic and steal. A Phoenix bird emerging from the ashes of a record deal. Equipped with some prime time, I try to keep it real. As an undefined new ride alien on this rap scene. Bringing the extreme to leave and break the strongest scene. Winning and moving on from battle A to battle B. I'm in your dream like Freddie K, more deadly than the Reaper. Pure verbal terror forever planted in your speaker. Battling them seas, blowing the laces out the sneakers. And if they run, I send the words directly to the beeper. A rapper and a judge with astonishing powers. Convict you for body, so you get butt fucked in the showers at the maximum state pen. In it for life, while I'm at your house doing nasty shit with your wife. So if you feel me, put your hands up and receive your daily recommended dose of mic technique.
Blessings, Berg to recite these verses. Berg to recite these verses.